Alright, clothing wise, the outer jacket, the DX1 is more of a velvety material, and the old one is just a cloth. And looks like the color is a little better on the new one too. Length, they're pretty much the same. And let's see, open up on the inside. Let me just pull it over this side. Can't really tell. That's the color. And on the old one, pretty much the same. Not exactly, but it's pretty close. Okay, let's take out the jacket and see the others. Here's another look at the inner lining. This is the DX. That's the regular one. As you can see, the color is a tad bit different. And yeah, and as the figure goes, the sports jacket looks like the older Joker has a well-made jacket than the newer one. It's actually thicker. This one's actually thicker than the DX one. And look at how wrinkly this one is compared to the other one. You can definitely tell it's yeah, the old one actually has a better jacket than the new one. But since I already sold this guy to a friend of mine, I'm not gonna switch it out. That's just wrong of me if I do that. Here's the inner lining between the two. It's like the DX has a little metallic look, a little reflective coloring, and the other one didn't. The original one didn't. Okay, here what the two figure looks like. And this, well, they have their vests on, and as you could tell, the vests are definitely different. They both got 3 buttons with the second one missing, and looks like the pockets on the new one looks better. Let's turn them around so you can look at the back of it. And looks like it's a little more well made. It's got a little whatchamacallit to tighten up the waistline, and this one doesn't. And both got the chain, but a very noticeable difference between the two. This one got belt, and the DX one actually has suspender. But let me take off the vest and show you guys. Okay, another thing that's different is that the vest is actually they use Velcro, but the new one they actually use small tiny buttons. And as you can see, the suspenders, this one doesn't have them, but has a really nice belt. And they both got the chain on the side here, and the tie. Actually, the DX one looks to be nicer. It's got more of a yellow in there. And even the shirt I would say they're pretty much the same. Looks like they might be the same shirt, so I'm not sure, but face definitely major difference. And the pants, this one, the DX actually, it looks like they added another material in there. It feels a little rigidy, more of a paper type material in there, while the old one is more of a cloth feel, so it's softer than the new one, which I didn't like about the new one. And shoes, I believe they are exactly the same shoe as before. Shoes, yeah. And let me pull up the socks and show you guys. And it looks like socks are the same. The one you see on the left is DX, and the one on the right is the regular one. Alright, now that you have seen both of these figures, as you can tell, the DX one is it's definitely a far superior figure than the previous version, and there are similarities, but overall I have to say the DX1 is definitely a lot better. Not counting the officer costume and the extra head, but if it's just figure and figure comparison, as you can tell, the left one definitely looks a lot more like Heath Ledger than the right one. Yeah,